Alright, today I'm going to show you some inside tips and tricks to help you prep and sell a piece of equipment. The fastest, easiest way to clean and prep a piece of equipment before you're going to sell it, because you want this stuff to look its absolute best. You're going to use Easy Off. This is the key. This isn't even Easy Off, this is the generic version of Easy Off. And what you're going to do is you're going to spray your piece of equipment down. Easy Off is what the body shops use when they want to remove stickers, when they want to remove grease, when they want to thoroughly clean a piece of equipment. This is what they use. Of course, they're going to charge you $150 and they're not going to tell you that they bought the can for $3. They spray it down. Now, when you're prepping your piece of equipment for sale, do not spray the stickers unless you want those things removed. Easy Off is also going to take off window tint. It's going to take off all of the vinyl and graphics that you have, pinstriping, everything. It's going to remove it. When you put that Easy Off on, you let it set for 5-10 minutes, and then you power wash it off, and it's gone. Grease is gone, stickers are gone. Okay? Now I've already I've already washed this machine, and I've already let it dry. So the next step, we want to touch this up, is we're going to knock off the rust. So in this case, this is all rusty. I've taken the time to use a sander, just knocked it off, knocked it off. Now, I'm not going to repaint the whole machine. Go down to my Fleet Farm, Tractor Supply, wherever, and buy some tractor, truck, and implement spray. It's as easy as that, and this is how high-tech I am. I have a newspaper. This is what I'm going to use to protect from over spray. It doesn't have to be perfect. We're talking about construction equipment. We're talking about equipment that by nature gets dirty, gets scratched, and I'm going to show you how easy it is to top dress one of these pigs and make them look just a little bit prettier. So check this out. You can see all this rust that we have in here. We'll put a little bit of protection down so I don't get my tracks. It's as easy as that. Now you can see that even a can of paint, which typically would do crappy work, as long as you have the colors blended right, you can just blend it right in and it almost looks flawless. Now if you get up close and you look at it, you're going to go, yeah, it's been overpainted. But people don't care about that. It leaves a really bad impression when you see an old rusty machine. It doesn't look like it's ever had any TLC. When at least you give it a top coat, what you're telling a potential customer is, I've taken the time to do maintenance on this piece of equipment. And it's all about perception. Now, I don't want to have overspray. That looks sloppy. So I am using a piece of newspaper, and I'm going to protect the orange from the white. So you can see from the front view, we've had to do a little bit more sandblasting to get this piece of equipment ready. But still, it doesn't take much, and it immediately makes a big impression. Now I am going to second coat this. I'm going to make sure that I get good thorough coverage. But I don't have an airless sprayer. I don't have a high pressure air compressor to do this. I just use some cans. And when you do it and you take the time to blend it, it doesn't look perfect, but it looks good enough. So let's do a close-up. Let's blend in this rust spot right here and show you that we don't have to paint even as far as the Bobcat sticker, or even much further than just the immediate area, and it will almost immediately disappear. First coat. So let's move on to the orange. Let's see how well this matches up. Doesn't have to be perfect, but we want to get it. We've sandblasted it down. I just used a wire wheel and knocked off all the heavy rust. I've degreased the machine. I'm not looking for perfection, but I am looking to put a little polish on this. Now, one thing to remember, don't confuse what we did today to either you're painting this piece of equipment. I don't care if you're going to sell it. I don't care if you just need to go out on a commercial job site and you don't want your equipment to look so bad. This is not a professional paint job. This is what I call a 30-foot paint job. A 30-foot paint job means when you're about 30 feet away from that piece of equipment and you're just going by, it looks pretty good. That is literally the way people look at equipment. They don't analyze it. They don't micromanage it. Now, if you look at a fancy car or a motorcycle or something like that, you're going to get up close. You're going to go, ooh, ah. Piece of equipment, all you care is if it's got rust and dents and if you can hide those as best as possible. So you can take a look at this piece of equipment. I'm not getting too close to it because this is literally the impression people get as they're going by. They just take a quick peek at it. And it looks clean, looks tidy. That's the impression you want to leave. And it can be done for as little as $30, $40 a year and a little bit of cans of paint and some easy off oven cleaner to degrease it. And you're back in business. I got one light right there I got to replace. Other than that, that skid loader is ready to go. It's ready to either be sold or it's ready to go out on a commercial site. Go get parked at a commercial lot and have people look at it and go, hey, this is a good quality company. Little tiny things that you can do without spending a lot of dollars.